Well, today we're going to take this architraving around the door, and we've got all the tools down here that we need. We've got some glasses, we've got some gloves, we've got a nice broad chisel, we've got a hacksaw blade in case we find some nails behind here, and then once we start to move it off the wall, we've got a nice heavy pry bar to actually remove it completely and leave the wall exposed. Our first step is to create a gap between the architrave that's existing and the paintwork. We want to separate the paintwork. If that's old paintwork, often it's painted onto the architraving. So first we have to put on our safety gear. Now with our utility knife, we just simply start right up as far as we can and then just slowly, don't go roughly at it because you'll lose a straight line and you'll cut into the plaster, the wallboard surface. And now we give a quick trim across the top as well. And then down the other side, separating the paint from the plasterboard and the architrave. So now we're ready to start the process of separating the wood from the plasterboard. We've got a little gap at the top, which is going to be ideal, so let's start at that point using our chisel and hammer to prise it open. And you can see it's already starting to move, but just gentle taps, don't start forcing it, otherwise you'll split timber and split plasterboard. And just gradually work your way down the edge of the timber. And you can see now the gap is starting to open all the way down. And what I might do now is just go to the top and separate that, because there's often nails into the top of the header that will allow this to open up as well. And I can already see with this one that these have been nailed together. So if you try and wrench this off just in one hit, you're going to pull everything away. So you need to ease it all before you try and take that away too far. That one's quite free now, so we'll just start on the side, then we'll come down and open that with the pry bar. We put the pry bar in behind, and then it's a good idea to use a packer behind that so it doesn't mark the wall. So that is coming away quite nicely now. We've loosened all the nails, everything is free, and it's just a simple matter of going around with the pry bar now, and that should come away without any trouble. And remember, once this comes free, there are a lot of nails in here, a lot of exposed nails, so just be careful how you handle this when you take it off. And that's it. That's how we take an architrave off.